am Vanessa Darling, the Early Learning Coordinator for Richmond County, and I have heard all about your quest to get students reading, and that's a big part of my job, so I am so excited to be here with you today to learn all about how you are inspiring students to read. So, Roary, I know you are a fierce lion and you have lots of friends in the jungle. And so I know you're probably never afraid of doing things because you are very courageous. But you know, sometimes children, they are a little intimidated by others and they are afraid to do things, to try things, and they might get sad when they're not as good at things as other people are. Have you ever felt like that? Oh, okay. Well, the book that I have today is it's about an animal, by the way. It's called Giraffes Can't Dance. And I chose this book because I think it will be a great read for students who struggle with learning new tasks. It could be a skill or concept in school. It could be a sport that they might be trying out new. And it teaches a very valuable lesson for them. And so that's why I chose that book today. So I'm going to share a little bit with you, okay? Would you like to hear it? Again, it's called Giraffes Can't Dance by Giles Andrea. And the illustrator is Guy Parker Reese. Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was as long and slim, but his knees were awfully crooked and his legs were rather thin. He was very good at standing still and munching shoots of trees, but when he tried to run around, he buckled at the knees. Now, every year in Africa, they hold the jungle dance, where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. And this year, when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad because when it came to dancing, he was really very bad. How do you think poor Gerald felt? Yes, he was sad. The warthogs started waltzing, and the rhinos rock and roll. The lions danced the tango that was elegant and bold. The chimps all did a cha-cha with a very Latin feel, and 8 baboons then teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. This book also has lots of rhyming words in it. Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked toward the floor, but the lions saw him coming, and they soon began to roar. Can you roar for me? He looked at clumsy Gerald. The animals all sneered. "Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool. Oh, Gerald, you're so weird." Now, was that nice of them to say to him? So do you think he's going to be willing to try it after they said those mean things to him? Let's find out. Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted to the spot. "They're right," he thought. "I'm useless. Oh, I feel like such a clot." So he crept off from the dance floor and he started walking home. He never felt so sad before, so sad and so alone. Now I'm going to stop right there because I want the students to be interested in finding out what happened. Did Giraffe overcome his fear of dancing? Did he let what others said about him keep him from trying what he really wanted to do? I want students to pick this book up and read it to find out. because there's a very important lesson in this story, and I want them to realize and learn from that lesson that don't let anybody's words have power over you, and you can do anything that you want to do. So they're going to read to find out if Giraffe learned that valuable lesson and did what he wanted to do, which was to dance. Okay, Roary. So what did you think? Do you think that students can really benefit from this book and learn a lesson from it? 10. Okay, so you give it a 10 out of 10? All right. So as Richmond County teachers continue to help students develop a growth mindset, I agree. This is a 10 out of 10 recommendation for teachers to read and for students to read to help them develop that growth mindset. So thank you for listening. So students, if you're interested in reading this book, please come to your library to check it out. And don't forget, keep reading with Roary.